There's a war on the horizon, not between armies nor men, but the gods. He's the lord of their
Hello.
It is,
Oh yeah, sorry.
I was about to say it's just me today.
No.
But we got
some people.
the Warlord himself.
again. He's been coming lately.
Yep.
Look at that. He might have a return. We
And
might even have to change our song.
The greatest, worst, best, most fantabulous, most beautiful rapper to ever exist.
Well, at least that ended in a
And a certain hip hop. I mean, hype airsoft and gaming was supposed to be here, but he's doing whatever the hell he's doing.
Dookie dookie.
So he might show up halfway in, even though I know you guys don't want that volume one
no.
that came with it last time.
We'll see. Yeah, I'm sorry for the foul language he used. You guys probably will not hear it.
He exudes racism.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had to cut that shit out.
Fucked up shit.
I was
Yeah, well,
not
we already
there.
know he doesn't have a filter.
I'll
So,
show you the uncut version.
I can't wait for this.
I
Just
can show you
bleep
the
it
uncut
out.
version.
I'll show you the uncut version. I don't give a damn.
It's so fun.
See, listen, as I explained in the episode, I don't care what he says because I understand, freedom of speech and all
Yeah.
that. But because I'm going to be punished on YouTube and not him,
Yeah.
that's why I
Yeah,
get-
because you
get
can't
about
say
it.
that kind of stuff in today's society because how everyone takes it really bad. And plus, racist is not a
'Cause
good thing.
anybody can say whatever the fuck they want. I
Yeah,
don't
it's freedom
care.
of speech.
To me.
Yeah.
Well, until they take that away from us.
I wouldn't give a shit what people say. I just don't want to get fucking the repercussions.
I don't get
That's
canceled
what
for
I'm saying.
this.
I don't
saying.
care, but if I'm gonna get in trouble, it's gonna be because I said something.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Gavin, it's
Like
your.
I've said a lot of racy shit on here.
Yeah, I don't want to get backlashed.
We've all said
yeah, we've
racial
all
shit on
say
here,
some racist
but
stuff.
for
I don't know if that's
racy, not racial.
Racy.
yeah.
racy.
But no, as Gavin was
Racy.
saying, this is Gavin's baby. This is his
Dangerous.
channel, and I'd rather
dangerous
him
things like edgy stuff.
not get canceled.
Racy means like on the edge, like
Basically.
Yeah, edgy.
you're pushing it.
But no, like I was saying, Gavin, I don't want your channel to get canceled. This is your baby.
Yeah,
And I love
baby.
Clip That Podcast.
like
Our baby.
you guys who know me quite well, I feel like at this point, no, I don't.
Well,
give
we've
a
been here
damn.
for a year.
No, yeah, for sure. You
Episode
roast the shit out of me
22.
all the time.
I don't care. I don't care what people say. I don't care what words people use. It's just I'm not gonna get in trouble for his.
Yeah. Especially if this is your
Anyway,
channel.
this is not the podcast about fucking Tyler.
This is not the 2 hours and 44 minutes
Of heavy
or
breathing.
44 seconds.
Basically. So what you guys been up
But
to?
he will be back.
But how are you guys doing? We haven't seen each other in a week. Can you
Dude, we
believe
see
that?
each other like 3 days,
And a
almost
whole-
4
I
days
Work
straight.
with you.
I
fine,
don't
man.
work with you.
What about
Thank
you, Gavin?
God.
I haven't seen you in a week. How is it going? You have the new Zelda game. You bothered me.
Yeah, I heard that
every
game was
single
really
day,
good.
Texting me, please give me this game. I beg of
He's
you.
that
Promised me
desperate
2
for
weeks
game.
ago.
None of this is true.
I mean,
I feel like it
other
is.
than
Well, you asked me to
promising
buy
2
it
weeks
for you.
ago, It's true.
I
But
don't like you.
I'm excited at the game because Gavin was showing me. He sent me videos of the guy. Someone made a Trojan horse.
Did I show you the Trojan horse?
It is
No.
super cool.
Someone you can basically there's a new ability in the game where you can fuse like anything to anything else. Like you can fuse a minecart to your shield and ride on your minecart shield.
Dude,
That's
that's
actually
cool.
But someone fused a whole bunch of pieces of wood together and turned it into a Trojan horse and ran it down a hill into an enemy camp while they were inside of it.
Yeah,
Can I say something?
of Troy.
I've never played a Zelda game in my life.
Heresy.
I haven't either.
Not because I don't.
Okay, you want me to be brutally honest?
I would
I
hope so.
am not the biggest fan of Breath of the Child.
Breath of the Wild.
I heard that game was okay.
Is it called Breath of the Wild
hold
or
on.
Child?
Breath of the
or-
Child is good technically speaking, but as someone who's been playing Zelda since I was a child, it bothers me how it's nothing like Zelda.
Are those two different games, Breath of the Wild and Breath of the Child, or are you just calling it Breath of the Child?
Everybody calls it Breath of the Child. Ignore
Really?
it.
Okay, so it's
Breath
called
of-
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Child, like I like it as a standalone game, but the fact that they consider it a Zelda game upsets me. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, is it
'Cause
really
it's
not that
nothing-
good?
It's good. It's just not it's not Zelda. It doesn't have dungeons. It doesn't have gadgets. It doesn't have Link in his fucking green outfit, which still pisses me off to this day and will forever piss me off.
Wait, his original outfit was
The little
green?
blue T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
Well,
It's just they took him from being the badass Link to being like a little guy.
well,
that
to be
looks like a
honest,
T-shirt.
as a guy that never played Zelda, I feel bad for the fans because I guess this game has
But-
been around since what 19 something.
It's
Look
like
it up.
almost
Oh,
as
I
good as Mario.
I never played Zelda because I don't have a Switch.
played-
I heard it's one of the best games out there for Switch.
I've played
or
it-
the Nintendo
Every
console.
single Zelda.
Hype Airsoft and Gaming is here, ladies and
guys?
gentlemen.
Woo!
After
King
taking
Hippo
a
from
big
Punch
old
Out is in the
dump.
house. You ever played King Hippo or played against King Hippo in Punch Out?
No. What's
Dun,
Punch Out?
Dun, dun, dun,
Hold on, let me
dun,
look this up.
dun, dun, dun. You play as Little Mac and you dodge left and right and you gotta go. Bah!
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, King Hippo's the fat guy, and
Oh okay.
then when you hit him, he falls over
Yeah.
into the rope.
I haven't played it in
Motherfucker
very
put
many
horses on my profile picture. I don't even understand.
Let it go. This is not the Tyler podcast.
Back to what I was saying. I've been playing.
You've been playing
God, what
for
was
how
the first
long?
one? The first one I ever loved was Twilight Princess.
What
but
was the very first Zelda game you ever played?
I played the very first one, even though I obviously was too. It didn't come
How
out
old
when
is
I was
it?
37 years old. We already
No,
talked about it.
no, I'm saying.
Twilight Princess.
No, what was I saying? Carry on. I'm sorry, I don't.
It's one of
remember.
the first games I ever played, though.
Oh
like-
no, I remember. I was gonna ask.
Like first 5.
How
God
many
of War,
Zelda games
Scooby-Doo,
are
and Zelda.
there?
At least 20.
That's a lot.
And I've played every single one of them
Mm-hmm.
except Spirit Tracks. And I never beat Phantom Hourglass because my cousins had it. And
What's
I
the
played
one with the moon?
Majora's Mask. That one's
The
fantastic.
one with the giant
that one's the
eyeball-
creepy one, too.
eyeball dude. That's dancing around.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? He's
But
like
Majora's
these giant
Mask is considered like the
eyeballs.
spooky one. That's the one that will get you. That game is you only survive for 3 days, and at the end of the 3 days, it resets the entire time. Like you restart from
That
the very beginning.
sucks.
No, like you learn stuff as you go through, and you use it to go through it more.
Oh,
It's not like Dead Rising where you like reset completely.
yeah.
It's like you learn
like,
stuff
that's
and it
boring.
saves it in your journal and stuff in the game. And then you can
you ever
reuse
played-
secrets and stuff.
Have you ever played Zelda, Tyler?
No, I have not. I fucking hate Zelda.
Fuck you.
No,
Why?
so I'm looking at when Zelda came out. It came out February 21st,
opinion invalidated.
1986. That's crazy.
We
I
already
never looked it
this
up.
We just said
Oh,
that.
I didn't know that. My bad.
Why does it suck?
If I wanted to live in a fantasy, I would just take a shit ton of drugs.
By that logic, there's no point in playing any video game.
I like reality is what I'm getting
By
at.
that logic, there's no point in playing video
So
game.
why do you play
because
War
No
Thunder?
game is reality. Literally, no game is reality. No matter if you want to say
My
it's the most
reality
hardcore battle
sucks.
simulator ever.
Well, then why are you playing Armor
then why are you
3?
playing reality games? Quote unquote.
Because they're different reality.
What?
That doesn't even make any sense. Why
That's
would you
hypocritical.
This is
It's
the
a
most hypocritical-
fantasy, but not full-blown fantasy.
It is retarded.
It's still a fantasy. War Thunder.
Yeah, but it's based in reality. Like
freaking
still-
High Let
it's still
the
Loose.
shit,
completely
the shit in all those
wrong.
games is in real life.
Eh,
The shit in
Nah.
like Zelda isn't real. Like none of it.
It could be real.
No.
It could be set in a real
Like
life. It's
Armor-
just
No.
a
Tyler,
little boy.
Armor 3 is definitely not realistic.
Zelda's a little
Arma
boy.
3 isn't Arma 2
That
was.
Leak, whatever. Link is the little boy.
Link is not always.
There's,
trying to
a,
get
there's a
some
little bit of
puss.
too much fantasy
No,
for me.
that is not how it
Princess.
goes. He almost never has dated Zelda.
Yeah.
No, he's the only time that he's ever like been in love with Zelda was Skyward Sword.
Whatever. I've
That's
never
the
played
same
game.
reason I don't
know.
like speed
I'm just assuming.
softers.
That is not comparable at
Yes,
all.
it is.
No.
If they were to get in a real life gunfight, I think I
they
would
still
stand,
beat your fucking
no, I
ass.
think
Yes,
I
you
would
do.
stand
There's a
more of
reason you
chance.
lose to them.
I don't lose to
What,
them.
to speed software?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't lose to
They're
them.
fast.
No, it's fucking dumb. That's hypocritical.
It's not hypocritical.
I
That's your
disagree.
It's your guys' opinion.
Yeah, but you play, what's that game called?
Man-
Battlefield?
man's-
Battlefield. You play Battlefield. That's,
I
how is
used
that
to
realistic?
until EA
Still.
fucked it
Battlefield
up.
is not realistic.
Yeah, but you
at
also
all. Of
played
all the shit I've
Battlefront.
seen,
Excuse me, it is
Yeah, but
realistic.
you
Battlefield's a
played,
good
you
game.
played Battlefront 2, Battlefront.
Battlefield. Okay, so
Man's just mad.
everything before like Battlefield 4 is realistic. Everything beyond that is shitty and
So-
sci-fi bullshit.
You like Halo, don't you?
I
That's a good game.
agree with Tyler. I still play Battlefield. I
One
still
to
like the
three.
games, even though they've gone downhill. What about Battlefield?
Battlefield's
I was
shit.
just making the point.
Okay,
that
all the way up to the original is bad.
No, I like Battlefield. I like Battlefield 4, 3, Bad Company 1 and 2, and Hardline, which I know I'm in the minority of liking.
Hardline's
Hardline.
pretty fun.
Hardline sucks ass.
The only Battlefield
being
game I've
police
ever played is Battlefield 2.
Like, I like being
Hardline's
the police
stupid,
and
but it's
stuff.
enjoyable. It's obviously
You mean
not
like on
better,
the original
but it's good.
Xbox?
Wait, are we
How-
talking about Star Wars? Or
You mean Battlefield 3?
That's Battlefront you're thinking of, my friend.
Are you thinking of Star Wars?
says 2.
Wait, what game?
So yeah,
wait,
that's
hold on.
the original. No, shut up, guys, shut up.
What game are you talking
That's the original on the original Xbox. I know what game you're
It
talking
literally
about.
says 2 on it.
I know.
Battlefront? Yeah, it's the original.
No, Battlefield.
Oh, Battlefield? I don't know what game you're talking about.
Battlefield 2.
Yeah, that's the.
Now,
that's
Battlefront.
Battlefield
2. Battlefield front.
The thing about Battlefield 2 is I don't think it had a single player, and because it's on the original consoles, the only way you can play it is on PC. I know, I see the hacker talking. Let's see what they say. Fucking rat bastard. Sorry, I'm mad. Is that too much?
Give him the microphone. Give him the Brandon.
Now let's talk about the Battlefront games. I like the first 2 original Battlefront game. Battlefront 2 now wasn't like, it's not bad because EA like Disney got on their butt about it and they fixed most of the problems. Like I feel like they should still be supporting the game because there's a lot of good content.
What the fuck did this turn into?
I heard a rumor that they teased Ahsoka and Asajj Ventress and then just never did it too.
Yeah, that's what I
And
heard
put him
too.
in the new game?
Did you guys know that there was supposed to be a third Battlefront and they were 99% done with the game and they canceled it? Like it was literally done. They just had to work out a couple kinks.
I absolutely loved the Battlefield game, the newest one, Battlefield 2, the one with the
Yeah.
Wookiees or whatever.
It wasn't
Ewoks.
good when it first
Ewok
came
hunt.
out because Luke
that game is
created the
freaking
shit out
really
of
fun.
it.
The only
whatever,
mode that I really
Battlefield,
liked in
Bob.
that, the only mode that I really liked in that was Hero versus Villains.
I like
Oh,
the hero
that's-
versus
that's the
villain,
only game that I
the Republic
My
versus
fa-
the droid.
Mine is my favorite game mode is Galactic Assault.
I think
You
I've
like the
played that.
you like the freaking the
100
spaceship
versus
one?
100.
Oh,
that was cool.
I hate to bring this up again.
100 versus 100 people.
The everything that's not not heroes versus villain gets really boring really quickly.
I wish they added more to the game instead of doing pay to win shit.
Also, big news. Did you see that they canceled the PvE stuff for Overwatch?
no.
I called it. I fucking called
No
it.
way.
Surprise, a greedy company.
I knew they were gonna do that bullshit. I was like they're gonna do the Halo
Doesn't
Infinite
deliver.
thing, and they
So
never
they
did it.
separated they separated the story mode now.
No, there's no story mode now.
No, they're just not
Oh,
delivering what they promised.
Then they did the we're gonna add PVE. It's just gonna be every few
What the fuck
every
is
few
PvE?
like every 6 player versus enemy.
Isn't
every-
it
every-
environment.
Every 6 months, we're gonna add a new like little mission that you can run through and kill the same generic enemies, rather than doing a full blown campaign and adding like skill trees and stuff like that.
It's player versus environment.
Yeah, well, and it's just. It's like
You know
that's that. I was waiting for that shit to come out. That's the only reason I was gonna play
You were
Overwatch
gonna
2 is for it.
For the story,
I didn't give a fuck about Overwatch 2. You know I hate
Yeah.
Overwatch.
Isn't
and
like
they-
Overwatch 2 just a copy of the first one?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
literally the exact same game, but they added one character and one game mode. We're like,
and they
here's a new
freaking
game.
nerfed a bunch of people.
The only reason they made a new game was for the story mode, and they just fucked.
and
They
fucked it
literally
all
were like,
up.
okay, we're gonna release a new game so we can add story mode, right?
They freaking
guys?
a bitch.
And then they never did it.
Dude, I know
So it's
this is a
bullshit.
controversial opinion, but we need another video game crash. Like some companies need to lose money in order to fix their
Man,
shit.
game companies have been friggin' Ubisoft has been bleeding money. Bethesda kind of is
They're-
getting hit pretty hard.
There's a lot of really cool games coming
There are
out.
good games coming out, but they need to
The only-
stop
as I've said
promising
multiple
things that
times-
they can't keep. Like, finish your damn game. That's all we ask for is finish a game.
As I've said multiple times, only game companies that are still currently working that I trust is FromSoft because they've never made a bad game ever, and they still listen to fans and care about what they're making.
The Dark
and fucking
Souls.
Miyazaki is God.
Is that what he's talking
and-
about? Okay.
And Capcom, which I know Capcom has a few errors in there, but I mean, they've been doing. They did Resident Evil, they did Monster Hunter, they did Street Fighter. I can't be
They're
mad.
all really good.
I can't be mad.
I haven't
Even though the
played.
new Monster Hunters.
I haven't played a
Not for me,
single
but-
No.
terrible Resident Evil game.
No, like
remake.
as you guys were saying, like I love the companies now, but they just need to like stop caring about the money. Listen to your fans. Your fans literally make you the money for the game. They pay for your product.
Companies haven't quite realized, including Disney and every like entertainment distributor, hasn't realized that if you have fans and if you make what they want, they will happily throw as much money as they possibly can at you rather than trying to do some other bullshit or pushing an agenda or doing whatever the hell you want with whatever, changing your shit to what fans don't want is just going to kill your game. It's going to remove the fan base you already have and not be able to bring anybody else in.
This is why I switched to PC and why I will never know.
It's doing the same.
That's
No,
still
not
doing the same.
if you play
That's still
indie
doing the
games.
same, dude.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No.
No, Tyler is correct and wrong. His argument is fucking stupid, but he's not wrong
What
that
do you mean?
he's not wrong.
Explain how my argument.
Hold on,
Wrong.
he's
Elaborate.
not wrong that indie games are doing better. Indie games are
games are pretty
improving, but the argument's fucking stupid is because you can get pretty much every game on everything now. There's very few games you can't get on everything now. And even if it's not on there now, it will be out there in a year.
The thing is it's hard for the indie companies. It's harder for newer companies to come in the space.
It's hard
on
but,
console.
But when they do it now, it's almost at the same level because people are realizing that indie games are just better.
I think the only reason people get PC these days is to make content on YouTube.
That is the
That's probably
sole reason.
One of the reasons I got mine.
The reason I don't switch over to PC is because it fucking sucks. Just fundamentally, I mean, I'm stupid, right? But the platform itself is so obnoxiously. It's just I don't need to do it. If all I gotta do is fucking put a disc in and I can play a game, whereas I have to go through fucking Steam and do all this bullshit just to play the same game that I can play
Well, all you have
on
to-
my bed without a fucking little tiny monitor
You're
and
retarded.
a tower.
You're
There's
retarded.
literally no reason. There's no
You're
reason for
fucking
me to
stupid.
choose PC over Xbox.
Well,
You are
or
retarded.
PlayStation.
Well,
No.
I
Yes.
don't know. For me, I like to separate myself from playing on the console. So I like playing on the big T for console,
You're Switzerland.
and then when I like to play normal game, like a PC game, I just go on my computer, and it's big enough for me.
I understand the PC mentality
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I mean it is you can technically do more with a game. You can mod easier.
Yeah.
You can, there are a few games that you can't get on Xbox that are on PC. There are a select few, but it's
also
so-
vice versa.
The longer time goes on, it's so hard to tell the difference unless you got like the fucking best running graphics card, best running everything. There's
Which I
damn near
do.
no difference in quality, and it's just there's no alternative version that would make me sway to PC.
I believe I disagree.
PC is true freedom.
I
See, the difference here is that I haven't heard either one of you or anyone here at this table come up with is paying $60 for what? What do you get?
it's the same
to
thing on
play
PC.
Online?
That's literally the
You don't
same
have
thing
to
for
pay-
all
yeah,
PC
for
games.
Xbox Live.
That is a good thing
For
for
party
he's talking
chat.
about like
and just to
for
play
like
multiplayer.
gold, to buy gold.
You don't have
play
to do
online.
that bullshit on PC, bro. That's why that is the main reason
I mean, that's a
why I quit fucking Xbox, bro. It's ridiculous.
You get what fucking 4 free games a year or every month on Xbox. You get
Well, if you get
better.
Game
You get
Pass,
better
you get-
fucking party connection than you do on Discord because Discord sucks
You know why-
ass. I don't care what anybody fucking tells me. It is the worst chatting platform other than PlayStation.
You know
PlayStation
why they
is the
had to
only
add
thing
those
worse.
benefits is because
It's always had
there's-
those benefits.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has.
Back
Xbox,
when I started
even
playing,
on 360, it had these benefits.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Xbox, the original Xbox didn't have it, obviously, because nothing had it at the time. But
Well, it's almost like I've been playing since then.
yeah, so have I. It's almost like things upgrade. That's crazy.
Anyway, I just know when I started playing 360, there wasn't any benefits. So I don't know what you're talking
well
about.
for Xbox. I can see the Game Pass.
Yeah,
part,
Game Pass
which-
is like the only big upgrade to it.
Anyway,
That's solid.
I think Game Pass is really fun. I wish if Steam had the
Yeah,
kind
I
of
feel-
the same thing, which I wouldn't switch to it, but it would be cool option.
That'd be cool.
to get like a whole list of games. I could play.
Microsoft wouldn't even be able
Also-
to compete with Steam sales.
Also-
Don't even go there. They're
depends.
not even on the same level, dog.
Do you even pay for online anymore?
Well, if you have game,
No,
no,
because-
because of
Don't say
because you know who has it, so he
Yeah.
doesn't have to.
You don't have to pay for online. And if
But that's
you,
the other-
If you gave it to someone, you wouldn't have to. They wouldn't have to pay for online.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
but the point is you shouldn't have to fucking pay for it. There's no logical fucking reason to pay for online servers.
Like the only
Like none.
the only thing
The
I play
games
now
already
for
look.
mean,
The games already cost $80 per unit, right?
Whoa, this is going
80
up
or
way more.
75? Yeah, it's like
Jump,
like
you
60.
you're
It used to
jumping
be-
it. It's
it
like
used to be
60.
Depending on-
it used
if
to
it's
be
an American
65.
made game, usually it's $70.
Yeah, it's 70, but it went up
if it's
five
if it's
fucking
out
dollars.
of country, usually it's 60.
And you mean to tell me out of
Japanese games are usually 60, American are 70.
it used to be 65 for a game. It went up $5 fucking dollars. You mean to tell
But-
me with every
You-
game they
you
sell
also-
millions of them?
You also get guaranteed safety, because I mean you can always get hacked. Shit can always go wrong on PC. That's
Yeah, but
one-
you can get hacked on
gaming-
Xbox too.
It's a lot harder, significantly
Maybe,
harder.
maybe.
Because
I haven't
you
got
can't
hacked on
just
Xbox.
It's
I
damn
actually
near impossible.
I actually lost my
Unless you're
first
playing
account
against PC
because of
people.
the security measures they put in place.
it's
I haven't
you,
lost it.
You are on trusted Xbox servers when you're
I
on
have
Xbox
gotten
or
I've gotten
PlayStation.
hacked on Steam way more
you
times.
can make the same
ever.
argument about Steam. They have security too. I've never been hacked on there either.
I have a couple times.
Well, you're a fucking retard, so
Okay.
Actually, I've been hacked on Steam and lost
I
a
believe
game
that.
that I spent
You
like
did.
$15 on. But my passwords are hard.
He spent he bought fucking
Some guy from
$6
fucking
got
Russia
and
hacked
fucking
me.
The guy refunded it right after.
I've never in my life gotten hacked on an
stolen.
Xbox. And as soon as I get hacked, Microsoft let me know and I changed my password and they never hacked me again. I will say PC is good for making YouTube and gaming with your friends that don't have it, but Xbox has more. Well,
I
I'm not
think
saying
the-
exclusive,
the
but they
only
have Game Pass,
purpose-
same as PC. They have Game Pass too.
The only purpose I think that PC is good for is to make content.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
the one thing
Because
I
you
don't.
need a PC. You need a PC to record off your Xbox if you want to
Okay,
do that.
listen here.
Unless
I
you wanna
just looked it
stream.
up. Xbox consoles cannot.
Okay, first
be
off, why the
hacked.
fuck are you screaming?
Because you
the-
guys are just
the-
talking, so I'm trying to
the-
make you guys to shut up.
The accounts can be hacked, not the Xbox.
It literally says the console itself cannot
Yeah,
be
the
hacked.
console
Yeah, of
Your
course,
account,
PC can't be
your
hacked.
account cannot
account?
really be hacked.
Depends what you
your
Your
download.
account can be
Yeah.
compromised if someone knows your details.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it can be hacked. You're done.
But the only people that knows
Bro, I hate to say it, but you were the last person to talk about getting details and getting hacked.
Look, man, I just gave him my fucking
brother.
phone number.
That is, you don't give anybody your shit
That's
at
like
all.
a fresh
Well,
bird.
That's
did
why
not
I don't
know.
give my phone number to
the
anybody.
thing is, with the
Yeah.
Microsoft, if someone has
Well,
your
other
phone
than if
number,
it's in
they
person.
can easily change your password
Yeah.
and stuff like that. That's
But
the
that,
thing.
that has
It's-
nothing to do. That's irrelevant to what we're talking about.
No, that's
No,
what I'm saying.
the
The only way.
The only advantage that I see of me switching to PC with just a better content making hypothetically.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Because like if I can already fucking record pretty much everything as well as I can, the only difference is I don't have overlay. Then why?
So wait,
There's-
Gavin, how do you record your videos?
He
Just
streams
stream
on
it all.
Twitch.
Oh, then you just uploaded it and cut it.
Yeah.
And shit?
Okay, let's put a
But the
hypothetical
only downside.
here.
Well, go ahead.
Let's
Sorry.
put a hypothetical here. Let's say the market changes. There's only so many companies making games, right?
for like
And PC for console, for
console
Xbox
only?
specifically, for what we're talking about. Okay.
Alright.
Let's say there's only a few companies making shit games, right?
Well,
And Microsoft, they decide one day, we don't want to let you buy other games, or we don't. There are other options. We're just not gonna fucking let you.
well, for one, I already have every fucking console known to man, so it wouldn't affect me. And two, I
Yeah,
already
but-
have a PC, so hypothetically, if I wanted to, I could switch over. I just in this current. That's not an argument. In this
That is
current,
an argument.
no, in this current state, I have no reason to switch over to PC. That's how it is. If it changes, then ask me when it fucking changes.
Okay.
Right now, I'm going to play console. There is no reason for me not to.
As I'm agreeing with Gavin, I have a PC too. I have a decent PC. I need
Yeah,
to
but you
upgrade
play
it.
on an Xbox.
But that's what I'm saying. I
specifically.
agree with Gavin. There's no point
I
of
bet
switching
your
over
PC
except
is
for making
collecting
content.
dust.
No, I use it. It's just I don't have a reason to switch.
It's collecting dust.
I don't have a reason to switch over.
He has his phone.
I have a console. I have original Xbox. I have a 360. I have a PC. I think I'm fine. I only use it for like research and recording videos. Shut up.
The only
You got that fucking homework folder full of terabytes.
Okay, cut that, please.
the only time I use my
So-
PC
Fun
is
to be
just to
taped
play
in.
Warhammer.
No, but then again, it's like, please, Gavin, cut it.
Now, if he went a little bit further, then I think I would cut it.
Okay, but no, the point is, I have no reason to switch over. I'm happily where I am. I love my PC. I love my console. Yes.
Yeah, don't touch that.
He's gonna try to scan you again.
He's just gonna
You're
get
gonna
in your account.
You're just like you're like on the burner. He just won't
What's he
stop
saying?
touching it. He just won't stop touching it.
No,
I don't know.
don't do it. Don't send
I
no money or
like
shit.
both console. I like playing on Xbox, but I play on PC more because I make content
Yeah,
regularly.
that's good.
On
PC is
on-
good for
on my-
content.
on
You know,
PC.
I love
Well,
my PC.
The only thing is if I wanted to make content, if I didn't have a PC and I wanted to make content on my Xbox, I could stream. But the only downside is my internet is like
Dookie like mine.
no, my internet's not that bad. You guys keep saying it is. It's not.
It is. It's
Internet's
bad. It's bad.
awful,
My
but
internet.
whatever.
My internet's
But
better than yours.
The only thing, if I record it on my PC, it's gonna be crisp and
Yeah.
it's gonna be clean, crystal clear.
But no, Zach,
The reason
as
why
I'm
it's like that
saying-
because you keep buying shit that's so expensive.
no, it's
Yeah.
because my bandwidth.
So
is
do you
not
guys
strong
don't know?
enough to
Zach
keep a steady
built
connection.
my first PC, which I do need to upgrade it so I
Yes,
can
people
stream
really
better.
need to know that.
And I love my PC. Yes, I don't use it as often because I don't record as often like Zach and all. But I do need to start making more content. I do need to.
Thank you for letting us know that.
Look, irregardless, my point is no matter what, PC will always be more free
Okay.
than a console.
Give me your pros in having PC. Why is it better than PC?
Nobody
Con.
can tell you what you can and can't do on a
Hold
PC.
on. Well, let him do
No,
his
they
list.
can't.
Hold on, let him do his list.
If a game gets discontinued, you're gonna have better support on PC.
Mm-hmm.
There are games on PC right now that are fucking decades old and they're still supported. They still have servers up because their community ran. Matter of fact, Arma 2 OA, I was still playing that like, God, well after it was already dying.
Discontinued?
Yeah. I mean, if the server didn't go down, I'd still be playing it. That shit was fun as hell. But that's one pro, is just the longevity of games. They seem to last longer.
Your pro is you don't have to pay for gold. You don't have to pay for Game Pass or whatever.
You have
can just
freedom.
you can just buy a game and just be able
Play
to play
it.
online for
Yep.
free and play a single player.
You can
game,
also
whatever.
download mods that I know Skyrim and certain games from Bethesda. You can get mods on there.
Yeah,
but
you can go more in depth, but on
PC,
Xbox you can do that.
PC
but
there
not
is
as,
more.
Not
I
as
know
more in
Fallout
depth.
4 you can do that. You can do mods.
Yeah, you can go more in
Xbox.
depth on PC. More like better
Yeah.
mods.
I mean, and just think of it this way. Look at it from a financial perspective. And I know you guys don't all pay for gold, right? Like we established that already. But let's say you had to, right?
Yeah.
That's $60 more every year. It's 60, right? Every year.
Pass is only 15.
Yeah,
No,
but
we're talking about
Yearly,
Gold.
yeah, it would be 60
Gold.
for a year.
just gold
Just
alone,
gold.
just to
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
online.
$20 a month, yeah.
No, it's
No,
60
I'm
a
just
year.
saying, if you were okay,
Oh, yeah, I
say
get it.
say you're like me and you don't want a recurring fee, you want to just go to the
I prefer
store
60 a year because it's
and
easier.
buy a
and gets
card.
done.
It's cheaper.
That's
It's cheaper that way.
$60 a year.
Okay,
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if you get Game Pass, you have everything.
And I, being on PC, don't have to pay that.
Okay. Is there anything
And
else
there's
you wanna
always
add?
workarounds
I'm
on
gonna
PC.
have Gavin say that his pros on Xbox. Well, I want to know your pros.
I have no reason to argue.
We're not arguing, we're just having a debate.
I literally never said that there isn't a reason someone should play PC. I said, me personally, I have no reason to be on PC.
Gavin,
There's a distinct
offended.
difference.
Or Brandon's.
I am not.
Tyler's offended that.
Oh.
No, I'm not
accepting
offended.
it.
Nah,
I
I
don't
just-
Yes, you are.
have a
I
reason
didn't.
to
I
be
didn't
on PC.
understand what he said. That was
He just
my fault.
prefers
I
Xbox.
literally said that I understand why people prefer PC. I get it. I just don't care. I prefer Xbox. If something changed in Xbox, and like I said, I would change what I'm doing. But I already have every console.
Honestly,
I'm not
honest
worried
to God, if we were to go back in time and go back to like when Battlefield 3 came out, I would switch back over to console. I guess what happened for me is I lost my community. You know, I had like a lot of friends that I would get on and play with, and I just don't have that anymore. And
I think
Bitch,
PC
you
is
just
more
got internet here
PC is
recently.
more accessible
stopped
than
playing
it
a
was
long
back
time
then
ago,
because
dog.
it was more
I know,
affordable
but-
to get a console than it is to get
Call
a
me-
PC.
In the long run, I think PC's
Call
better
me tech
if you can have
retarded,
it.
but I absolutely cannot do. I just
You're not
me
tech savvy
mentally
on
cannot
PC?
do fucking PC.
Yeah.
I
It's
feel
not
like I'm
common.
pretty
Can
good
I-
at electronics
Can I
still,
say?
but just something about PC makes my brain shatter.
Can I?
Which again, I just call me stupid, but
Yeah.
I have a couple thoughts on this whole thing. I get what Tyler's saying. Yeah, PC is more freedom. You don't have to pay for gold. But what if the thing I don't like is when I got hacked, you have to play a certain amount of hours for your game to not be refundable, and I didn't get to play.
Peeking it.
Oh, when I didn't get to play my Far Cry 5 because I was supposed to make videos with Zach, they refunded it and I lost everything. But with console, when you buy a game, you can't refund it unless with the same pay period. But they don't know. A lot of people
Could also be a pro to a PC game.
see. A lot of people don't know how to refund stuff on Microsoft when you buy games.
Yeah,
and
it's
movies.
freaking hard to refund.
I
shit
know
on-
how to do
on
it.
there.
Not
I
a lot
find
of
it
people
difficult.
know how to do it.
you found it difficult to refund because you didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is
I-
email them and say,
I know
"Hey,
how to
wanna
do it
refund
now,
this."
but
No, there's a
on
specific
Steam,
way you have
on
to do
Steam
it.
it's very easy to do.
I've done it.
Oh, never mind.
Well, on Steam
But
it's very easy. You just gotta go
my
to your
point
wallet
is-
and then go to history and then it's
Let's
it.
say-
Yeah, it's the exact same complexity. It's just a matter of you have to go onto your phone.
You have
or
to email
whatever and do it.
Microsoft to let them know.
or go on the
But it's also
internet on the Xbox.
I've
which is
refunded
kinda
I've refunded stuff on Xbox once.
But no, the point being is there's a certain amount of days you can only refund things. The same thing with Steam. You can only refund it with so many hours and also days. But the point is, what if PC started charging online? What are you going to do by then?
Well,
They won't.
They
The only
won't do
way
that.
The only way they could do that is if-
he's meaning hypothetically. He's not. meaning-
hypothetically.
Well-
I would find a workaround.
there's not,
PC.
I don't know. There's not much.
That's a great
it's
thing about
inevitable.
PC.
It would be
There's
inevitable.
always a
There's not much
workaround.
I could do. It's either I go on Xbox or
But
I'm gonna have to pay to go on the
hypothetically,
fucking
if there
internet.
was, then I guess I would go outside and touch grass. I mean, I don't fucking know.
I mean, technically I'm paying for
You
it.
still have to pay for internet to even just play those games for PC.
Yeah, you still got to pay for internet. You
So
still
it
doesn't
gotta-
really matter
if
what
you're
you
like
do.
charging gold like they do on console.
Yeah, either way, you're paying more on Xbox than you are on PC.
I know, but if you're
mean,
someone
which
like
is-
me that grew up playing Xbox, like Gavin,
I grew up playing.
The thing
both.
you're not realizing here is
Well,
I
not
grew up
both,
playing
PC
Xbox too.
Xbox
I
and
know, but-
PlayStation.
So
I prefer
Well,
Xbox to PC.
speaking of
What-
PC
okay,
and
what do you-
technology and internet,
Not yet. Not yet.
motherfucker.
what do you prefer?
I
Why
like
do you
PlayStation
prefer
the most.
Xbox, Jared? Why do you
'Cause
prefer it?
I can't play games with keyboard.
You don't have to.
The only
There are.
games I can play keyboard is
Have
either
consoles.
Minecraft,
They have
That's what
controller
I was
support.
gonna say. If I could
fucking
get a minute
Aliens,
to talk.
Colonial Marines. I played that, and Warhammer. Warhammer Total War.
You need
Yeah,
a
I think
controller
it
to play
has-
that.
No,
Oh,
those are the only games on keyboard. I can play.
So
those
let
are
me.
just click games.
There are games that you had to look on Steam. It has like either it'll say full controller support or partial.
I know, but I don't have that. I don't have.
What do you mean? You
We're
don't
just
have
going
the
in circle.
controller, or-
I just
and
don't
gentlemen.
have the way to connect it. I don't know how. So that's why.
I could help you. That's very easy.
We're going in circles here.
There's Bluetooth.
Yeah, or you could get
Anyway,
like a wired one.
No, in my opinion, which I know Loudmouth's gonna argue with me, but
Who's
whatever.
Loudmouth, me
you
or-
know who Loudmouth is.
Fuck you guys.
Whatever, no matter what you want to play on, just fucking choose what you want and play it, or get everything and play on everything.
Actually,
and
I'm not
enjoy,
gonna argue.
I think
enjoy,
Switch has to be
enjoy
the-
whatever you want to play.
Has
Yeah,
to be,
be
the
happy,
worst.
guys.
Switch would be the best console ever if it didn't run like shit.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it didn't graphically suck and frame ratey suck, they have the best games. You can play every Nintendo game damn near, except for like DS games, pretty much.
The PC elitist in me agrees partially with Gavin here. Oh, my bad. Chosen Seeker.
Well, you can say
I
his
don't
name.
care.
I don't.
I've been
fucking-
saying his
I don't
name
know
for
what's
so
allowed
long.
and what's
I,
okay.
what I say is try not to say it too much.
It's so
Okay.
hard.
Philosophy.
Anyway,
Difficult time.
I agree with them to a certain degree, but the PC elitist in me will always make me judge you a little bit. But I'm not going to harbor any judges.
Play whatever you want, do whatever you want, have fun.
I'm not going to harbor any judges. I'm just when there's a superior product out there and you're choosing not to do it.
Speaking of internet, right?
Yeah.
I had a topic I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to know your
I had
guys'
a topic I want to talk to you about because it stays in game realm.
What is
First,
that?
Have you seen Outlast Trials?
Yes, it looks good.
Bro, it looks fantastic.
I want to play it.
We gotta
That
play
game
it.
looks good.
Looks fucking.
We've gotta.
Yeah, when
brutal
me and
and
Gat
It's a
eventually
multiplayer?
figured out about that game. Yes.
Is it multiplayer?
Is it on console or is it
way.
just PC?
Is it multiplayer? I'd be down to play with
Yeah,
you guys.
we have to play. They're gonna play on Xbox though.
No. Hey,
I don't know if it's
listen.
coming to Xbox yet.
Listen,
Oh, if
they
it's on
have
PC,
They
then-
have controller
can fuck
support
around.
on that game.
Yeah.
No, straight up, they have controller support. Can we please play that on PC? I
Yeah.
will play it with you guys,
Yeah,
please.
that game looks. Did you see the
excited for
game?
it.
The first mission?
I never completed.
Dude,
the
I
first
watched a
one.
little bit of.
People will hide in lockers and you can slightly see them open, and then when you walk by them, they'll jump out on you and shit.
Dude,
it's so
we
good.
how much is it?
I don't
Probably
know.
60.
It's, not out yet.
It's just
like
they just
demo or
announced
whatever.
Released it? Okay. I'll be
It
down
looks-
to get it and
Have
play
you
it
seen
with
it,
you guys.
Jared?
I've seen a little.
You said
bit.
yes.
I've seen a lot. So is it going to be on
He's
console or
nodding
we're doing it
for,
on PC?
for audio listeners.
It will probably do it on PC because I don't know if it's coming to Xbox or anything.
Well, actually, no. I've seen it on Steam for like
These
$30.
These two PC, their like graphics cards are very outdated.
Yeah, we are.
No, well, you too.
Outlast. It shouldn't be that bad.
It's a new generation game. They're gonna up the
I
specs.
don't know, we'll figure it out. Either
We'll
way,
figure it out.
the game looks. You've
I'm
seen
excited
it, though?
for it.
Hey, remember my?
I'm just surprised I
GTX
can still play Dark
650?
Tide.
Yeah,
Didn't I have Outlast and
really
played
well.
that on it?
yeah, that's like 20 years
Yeah,
old. Or
it's
10
not
years
10.
old.
It's not 10 years.
2013.
Is it really?
What,
2013?
Outlast
Yeah,
one?
the first one.
It came out 2013.
Yeah, it's got to
But
be
it
like
came
10
out like
or something.
2014.
Hold
It's
on.
old.
I'll fact check it.
It might be even.
I'm
No,
excited.
it's older than 2013.
2013, yeah, it's right here.
Well,
Outlast is
either
a
way,
2013 first-person survival
that
horror
is right.
game.
I don't
video
think-
game and developed and polished by Red. Okay,
we did.
No, that game looks actually awesome.
I don't think
It
the
looks good.
graphics will be that bad, so I think you guys will be
I don't
able to
know.
run it.
We'll see. I'm excited.
Like, it's
for
not going to look good, but that's, again, great thing about PC is you can lower the settings.
I mean,
You
I
can't
like
really
to play
do
games.
that on Xbox.
I like to play games like in medium range.
Yeah, but if you don't have the
I
fucking
don't want to
option.
play. I have the option to play high.
Actually, that is not true. They started adding a thing on Series X where there's performance and quality performance.
Is that a
They're
thing?
kind of starting doing it like
done
PC,
that.
but there's only two things. One can run like 4K, 30 FPS. One can run 60 with like the best quality.
PC
and, and also in fairness, unless the game is fucked,
Do we know what the game?
like fundamentally the game
what we do?
itself,
What do you
like
do?
Jedi Survivor. No, I was kidding. It's a good game. It was just a joke. Unless the game itself runs like shit, then Xbox handles the game easily now because the new Xbox, you got to
They're
admit,
powerful.
they're good.
The old Xbox sucked. I can tell on both when we switched both. When I played the first one on your old Xbox and we switched to the second
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
there's
the
a
Series
big
X and the
difference.
S are the
games-
most powerful consoles like a
Unless
PC.
the game itself sucks, then it's fine on Xbox at this point.
Yeah,
you can
'cause-
run it at a highest graphic and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about the new
I
generation
can
consoles.
I can admit the new consoles run significantly.
They run better than my goddamn PC.
Mine
well,
too.
yeah, because that's better specs.
Yeah, I know.
Can I say
Gotta
something?
upgrade it.
I will say the new Series X and the S are getting as good as the PC consoles.
Yeah, and PS5.
They are getting really
Okay.
well there.
Can I get to what I wanted to talk about?
Bro, I want to know who the fuck designs the Xbox consoles.
Probably.
I mean,
They
honestly,
all look like either VCRs or
honestly, the
fridges.
new one is so much. I like the Xbox Series. I still don't know which one's the one I have. X.
Yeah, the X.
I like the X more than the PS5. The PS5 is fucking hideous.
Dude, honestly,
And it's so
It looks
big.
like a router.
the only Xbox
It is
that
actually
looks
so
good
ugly.
is the 360.
Yeah, I don't like how the
Sexy.
PlayStation
I have the
5
Okay, the
360.
360 is good, but the Series X, I
Well, no, I
love
have
it because
PlayStation
it's
3.
nice and big.
I mean, to be fair, no, I don't give a shit with my console.
No,
like, you could hand me a fucking
yeah.
potato as long as it runs my
The
game properly. I
Wi-Fi
don't care.
router looking like
I don't care
motherfucking
what it looks
PlayStation
like.
5.
But like, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna have an opinion on what they look like.
No,
if we
the-
want to talk about something, then N64
Series X
is the
does
I
best
gotta
looking
say, the
console.
Switch is a really good looking.
yeah, the
console.
Switch is decent.
It's just a fucking screen.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's like Joy-Con.
the Series X looks
What can you go
really
wrong?
good. The
like a
the
mini
S
phone,
looks like
mini
a
tablet.
fucking VCR tape.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, we keep.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
guys.
think that Xbox Series S looks like a shoebox.
Okay, that looks like.
Which
But no, the X
The
looks
one
like
I
a
have.
fucking
Oh,
fridge.
okay.
Looks like a shoebox.
I always thought it was a book.
Book 2.
Okay, that could be a pop out
You
book.
could take it and set it on a bookshelf, and you
I probably could.
unless
You
you looked at it
probably
close,
could.
you
Put on my
wouldn't even,
bookshelf
you wouldn't
behind
even
me.
blink.
But no, this Series X is my favorite one. I prefer disc unless it's on sale.
That's another thing about the PS5 is massive for no
That's
reason.
one thing I'll say bad about PC is you literally don't own any of the games you buy. Like even if you bought a physical copy, and that's like the rarity if you can find one, you don't own it. Sadly,
Dude, one thing I will say is they just took 3 of
Kelly
the Splinter
Hinton
Cell
here.
games off the store. I'm
Really?
So pissed.
oh they did.
Aw.
Yeah, I was just buying all of them so I could have them all again, and they
Yeah.
took 3 of them off right as I started getting them. I just bought the first one, was gonna buy the second one the other day, gone. I was like,
Damn.
Wait, you mean like permanently
Splinter Cell.
gone? Like permanently?
yeah, off the store, gone. I'd have to go. And
That's
buy
what
it
they
on
did with
disc.
Left 4 Dead 4 and 2.
Splinter Cells. Jared was asking what Splinter
It's
Cell was.
almost
It's like
like
a
you
stealth,
can.
What?
sneaky, shooty game.
It's
Left 4 Dead 4 and 2.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Left 4 Dead.
And Left 4 Dead 2.
Uh,
I don't know why you said 4.
Left 4 Dead
2.
and Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
Back for Blood is what you're looking for.
Oh God.
So you can used to buy the first
Like
2
they-
Left 4
Go
Dead
to
on the
episode
Xbox
0
One
and you'll know what
store,
we're talking about.
but now you can't buy the second one under first
Callback.
one.
You can't
Baby.
buy both the first or second one. You can't
It's-
even buy the fucking
you can buy a
Transformer
bundle
games
on-
anymore now.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
It's almost like PC is better because you can just illegally
Honestly-
download it.
Yeah, not doing that one.
Why?
Honestly, what I'm gonna do,
Dude, if you,
you
can't
can buy
if
Left
you
4
can't
Dead
buy
1 and
it,
2 in a bundle and
I'm not gonna risk
I don't
no,
know.
I'm
legality.
just saying if
Transformers.
you can't buy it legally, then that's
What
your
I
only
what I'll
route.
probably do is just find them on disc somewhere
Someone's selling them.
for sure. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
There's gotta
So,
be a copy somewhere.
What the segment I wanted to talk about, right, is about AI.
Oh
Because
my
there's
God.
so much shit going on in the AI world.
I will say that.
I have no input on this topic other than I don't like AI,
AI porn.
It's
except for you, Alexa. I
AI
like
is
you,
literally
even though you listen to me.
AI is literally like the artists are at jeopardy with this because people AI can copy their art.
don't bonk me with the horny bottle.
To an extent, like I don't know how to word this. There is a part of me that says, "Oh well," because I mean it's going to happen no matter what.
Yeah.
And then there's another part of me that says AI art is automatically invalidated because the reason behind art is because the person who is in any art, sculpting, painting, making a fucking video game, anything, the reason behind the art is the person who is making its experience is put into the artwork.
Yeah.
It is the reason
They
art
have
is
heart.
worth is because of the person who
Yeah.
made it, not because
The
of what it
emotion.
is usually.
And the thing,
And with putting AI into it, it matters incredibly less because I don't give a no offense, Alexa. I don't give a shit what you made. You know, you mean nothing in the end. Whereas a human life means more, unless you're obviously Detroit Become Human, where you're hyper intelligent and
that's
or
the thing
basically
about
human.
AI right now is they're not even creating their own shit. They're literally what they're doing is they're robots that are like sifting the
Yeah,
web
they-
Well, it's GI.
for like shit that's
they
already.
General
find
intelligence.
similar things.
Well,
that
I mean, I'm
compile it.
talking about more of what he was talking
Well,
about when
yeah.
it came to art.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they're just
what you're
finding
talking about
images.
is like Chat GPT.
Yeah. I used it a little bit.
But with terms of art, what they do is they just sift
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
through like
shift-
thousands of images. They
Though,
probably have like a server.
There's also an argument to be made that because it's all those compiled, that automatically means that it's not any of their art because it's so different from theirs. And that's obviously that
but
chat just took one
Can
image.
I-
and posted it.
Can I
ChatGPT
say
finds
something?
millions of pictures.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
Pops
it's not,
out something.
It's not one picture. It is.
Yeah, it's
it
a
is an
collage.
AI's collage of all of those pictures. Therefore,
Yeah, but then
it
it
is its own
becomes
creation.
and unique.
Can
Yeah.
I say something?
Everyone
it's
has
a
their
hard
own
thing
unique-
to.
It's a very tricky
Either-
situation.
Either way, they'll have to
Well, they're also
do something to either.
eventually they're gonna do video for content.
Either way, they'll have to do something to either make it where legality around it changes, or they're going to have to start branding everything AI made saying AI, because
Yeah.
there's just like every
Dude.
single thing that's illegal. There is no way to completely stop AI from making something.
Have you guys seen the fucking new video by Drake? that came out that was literally just made by an AI.
No.
There's it's not copyrighted. I don't know if you want to risk it. You can play it.
They're also crashing. They're
it's
also
up to you
crashing
guys.
the Amazon bookstore. They're because AI is making shady books, really low quality because AIs are not at the point where they can make really good books because AIs don't have like the heart and passion people do have when they write.
I swear to God, this Drake song sounds
Oh my God.
indistinguishable.
Should I look it up?
No, I don't.
it's
We can watch it
entirely
off
up
of
to you guys.
everybody.
I'm not-
Everybody
Off
can
air.
search it themselves.
As you guys are saying, AI are getting to the point where they can make their own music.
Well,
It's
they're gonna
just-
be.
Like they're getting good to where
Right.
they can copy people, and yeah, it's very scary. It's like it. Never mind.
What's sad is it's like I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it.
Go ahead, Gavin.
I don't. And this is going to come back to bite me whenever the robot overlords take over. But I don't trust AI at all. I've seen too many sites. Not really. I just don't. I don't think it's a good road that we as humans should be going towards.
I remembered what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
What?
It's the song that he made is like, or that the AI made of Drake is like 1,000 times better than any of the shit he's put out within the last 5 years. You're gonna break that fucking chair.
We're good.
So you think that when you said you don't trust AI, you really think that it's gonna be like a Terminator situation?
This isn't iRobot.
God, please let it be that
Are
way.
you gonna be like iRobot?
Yes, I think that's what's
Yeah,
going
I
to
believe.
happen. If extreme hypothetical, we made an AI that was so, even if it wasn't intelligent, as in having its own intelligence, because there's a distinction between
Yeah, we're
intelligence
on
and its own
GI,
intelligence.
general intelligence.
Yes, there's a distinct difference between intelligence and its own intelligence. If it became its own person, that's worse, obviously. But if it has an intelligence to realize that we as humans are a problem, then that is a problem for us.
That's like a bunch of people's fear.
The thing
I'm
about
not scared of it because I don't fear shit. But it is definitely something
That's literally
that
like Skynet Terminator.
is not. It is something that is not improbable. And if it did happen, there is nothing we could do to stop it.
Yeah, but anything happens. There could be a zombie apocalypse. There
Nope.
could be a flood.
Nope.
There could be anything that happens.
Nope.
The
the
same.
thing
All
about
of those are not only extremely predictable, and zombie apocalypse is actually impossible. Unless there
there's
was
not-
some
there
new
has to be-
plague.
there's a way.
Unless there was some new
Rabies.
plague made by the gods
rabies.
to be a thing.
Everything could happen. Aliens can come from the sky. Anything could happen.
No, aliens can't come from the sky.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't. You know my opinion on that.
Oh my
They
God.
can't.
I
Watch the
believe-
last episode
I-
if you guys want to know what we're talking about.
I believe in you,
Yes.
Zach.
And well, it's not last episode now.
can
It's
happen.
it's like
I'm with you.
number 19 religion.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was religion.
I know it was religion, but I think it was 19.
Can I say something?
We're on 20.
I-
20
No, you
21,
can't say anything.
22.
There's no reason for you to be here.
Get the fuck out.
What do you want?
So, like Gavin was saying, I kind of trust AI, but don't. They're to the point where they're making music that, like, people have passed away. They've made their own versions of their
Yeah,
song.
they're making unique
to the
music.
point where it's so good you can't tell if they're even alive or dead anymore. Like Juice WRLD, I've heard so many AI Juice WRLD songs that are like
Have you guys seen the
fabulating, like really good, but I know he's no longer alive because he passed away. It's just to the point where people can make AI any song, and it's the point where it's like you can't just make an AI song. There's got to be a person to it, because yeah, sure, AI can make a hell of a song, but it's all about the passion and how you do the song.
I think
It all comes back to money.
Yeah.
I think that it's what was I gonna say now? He's got me all off
Sorry.
topic too.
I'm gonna stretch my
Go ahead
leg
if you got your thing on your
I was going to
head,
say, have you guys seen the AI made commercial, pizza commercial?
Oh, I've seen that. That's fucking terrifying.
It looks so realistic almost.
No, I haven't
It's
seen it.
scary.
It's just it's slightly off.
yeah, it's slightly
like, you can
off-putting.
tell that it's AI, but
Yeah,
it's
but it's scary.
goddamn. It's,
It's close.
near. It's
It's gonna be a hard thing that we're gonna have to deal with
Yeah.
relatively
Dude,
soon,
like,
and
we're-
laws or something is gonna have to change. To
you're
where
gonna disagree with me here, bro.
It's
but
gonna have to
I think
change.
UBI. We're gonna have to get UBI.
What the fuck is UBI?
Universal Basic Income. It's where everybody gets like a monthly like just so they like you can still work and make money, but it's just
Are you saying the AI is going to take our jobs?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna get to that
I,
point.
I think
don't
it's
know.
one of those. What the fuck did they say in Jurassic Park? You guys were so busy worried about if you could, you didn't stop to think if you should.
yeah,
I think it's
like
one of those
that.
things. Where
Dude,
it's
I
like,
mean,
we
they-
really shouldn't be.
They
Well, this
they
has
already
been-
are replacing the fucking McDonald's workers. They have them fucking little computer stands that you make your order.
Yeah, Brandon goes to.
There's a
Shit pisses
certain
me
there's a certain amount of things like manufacturing where it's like screwing the lid on a goddamn ketchup bottle type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, that's fine to replace with robots because I mean obviously they're not hyper intelligent. But when we
Man,
start getting into-
somebody's got to do that job, you know.
when we start getting into levels of removing any sort of feeling from anything ever, that's when it like if we start going to movies that are AI made, what's the point?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're also doing scripts. They're making people are probably going to be. What I've heard in a podcast earlier today, and that's why I got this idea, is
Oh my god, this dude.
they're using. People are probably going to use.
I'm gonna tell you this one time.
What?
Stop copying others' content.
Stop copying distractable.
that
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's what
probably
you're talking
wasn't-
about.
yeah, you listened to
No, because I know you.
Yeah, I did listen to it.
Anyway,
Distractable.
yes,
episode.
machines are taking over people's jobs because the factories are doing the same thing. They're replacing people that fix cars or put cars together with machines, building new cars.
Well, yeah, it's easier.
I know,
and
but it's
more
also
accessible.
taking away people's lives that been there for 20, 30, 40 years.
I don't know.
And you know, too, it's gonna get to the point where like, okay, so like blue collar workers, like your guys' jobs, they're gonna go.
Dude, their guys.
They're gonna have
these two
landscaping
motherfuckers'
robots.
jobs are dead end jobs anyway.
I
They'll
know
probably
that,
do
but
better than
still.
we are. We do.
And what I'm saying is,
Of course, they're calculated.
Let me
Yeah.
rephrase this. The stupid people are going to struggle to find jobs. Lots of angry, stupid people, no money equals a lot of upheaval. What are you gonna do if you're the government in that situation?
Are you asking me?
They're gonna become
Just
AI.
I'm
anyone.
just saying hypothetically.
Just anyone, hypothetically.
I don't know.
See, I don't get the point. Is they are billion-dollar companies? They're gonna waste billions of dollars on stupid AI.
Yeah,
and
but it's
lose
gonna
money.
They're gonna
See,
make more money though.
That's
Yeah, I
the that's
get
the thing is I understand from my mind can understand the business / corporate aspect perspective is the word I was looking for, where they're like, well, we don't have to pay them.
Free labor.
We don't have to. They won't stop working. They'll
They
work
don't have
until
to
they
pay their
break.
retirement.
And the only person that we need to pay is someone to come in and fix them, unless we just get something to fix that.
Honestly, viewer, if you are in college,
listener.
listener, whatever. If you are in college right now and try to get a job with like mechanical engineering or some shit like that, that's probably the way to go.
College sucks.
I don't think.
I agree,
One thing I
but-
will say is art and entertainment. I don't think will ever be replaced by AI, just because it doesn't. Like I said, art has the human
Yeah,
behind it.
the
Without the human, there is
passion.
nothing.
The issue is not everybody can do that. There's going to be a lot of fucking people that aren't.
Well,
creative
a lot of
enough.
people can use Chat GPT to get ideas to use. They use it to get some ideas for
Are you
it.
not listening to the conversation?
I hear ya, but they use Chat GPT.
Okay, well, Zach's on the side of the AI.
Yeah,
we
clearly
it's
should
just
not trust
helpful.
him anymore.
It's just helpful.
Clearly, he's a traitor.
It's just they're just easier to give you some more ideas.
Okay, but
All right,
that's
Clinka.
not the point, Zach.
Whatever.
The point is you use AIs every day.
Roger,
and
Roger.
It's better just to have the idea than have a fucking robot do it. Because what's the point of having a robot do it for you? You just have it
Because
do the
if
work.
if you don't have a creative mind,
You're
can
gonna
use
be
an
like
AI
Stan.
to get
No,
to
if
open
you don't
that
have a creative mind, then don't fucking create.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up and go do something else.
You're going to be like Stan Marsh with his girlfriend.
South Park.
Oh.
If you don't have a creative mind, then don't create. So that's
That's
that
true.
simple. If you don't have the determination and the ability to create because you don't want to create,
It's-
then don't create.
The thing about humans, we are very intelligent people, and we could do anything a robot can do.
But
Except for
AI,
going to
robots
fucking-
can do it better.
Everything you can do, I
Okay,
can do
then
better.
what's the point?
Robots
Not
can do
everything.
better.
No,
Eventually, they will.
You can't
The only
say,
thing robots can do better than us is sift through a shit ton of
can't-
data.
You can't say robots can do anything better because we are the things that made them to be able to do it.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
and
they-
then
We
they're
can't say we make life better than God.
Yeah, and then eventually the
No,
robot's
but-
gonna be like this. You fucking die on the person that's working.
But
Well,
the
it
way
could
we're
be.
headed and all the people that are in charge of AI, they're wanting to
I don't
come
think-
to the reality of robots being smarter than us.
I don't think we're gonna go to the route of doomsday.
No, I think it's gonna wipe us out. Not
I don't
kill,
know.
not completely kill us because you know my opinion on that as well.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna
But
make
I
us
think
obsolete.
I think it's gonna kill a lot of people. I think it's gonna end with a lot of probably terrorism, a lot of probably a dictatorship by a robot that thinks it knows best.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's gonna be what's the one movie where they're in the spaceship and the robot
Oh,
takes charge.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
2001:
Oh, that's a
Space
good
Odyssey.
movie.
It's like that.
And
Where
I also
the-
believe
There is a certain respectableness when it comes to having an AI leader because an AI will make calls based on best determination rather than what a person thinks. Like woke shit wouldn't be happening because they wouldn't be. My feelings matter more than facts.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Because the robot would be like, yeah, no, you're wrong.
They don't have.
But at the same time, kind of like RoboCop,
oh,
because that's a good ass movie.
RoboCop.
Where
Which one?
the first one, only the first one. The first
original?
one, the remake's all right.
Okay.
But
Well, the
it's-
first two are not too
The
bad.
reason that they didn't like the robot was because it became too cold and
Unloving,
Unfeeling.
passionate, yeah.
and that was what the issue was, is that they wanted to have that feeling so that someone could still judge off of their own experiences rather than what the calculations.
Do you think we're going into the cyberpunk era?
You mean like we're gonna start taking limbs off and putting robot
Yeah.
arms on? and stuff?
1,000%.
I
We're gonna get like
Elon
attachments
Musk
and
is
shit.
making-
I
that-
think we will, but not in our lifetime.
Yeah, I hope not. I don't. I think it's fucking
2077.
I
Creeps
think
me
it's
out,
gonna
dude.
be in our
But
lifetime.
with that being said, if that does happen, I'm not doing it. I don't give a shit. I
Yeah.
don't give a damn if
Elon-
I'm dying. I'm not
Elon
replacing my
Musk
body.
is making a little brain chip.
Neuralink or whatever it's
that-
called.
Yeah, Neuralink.
that like you can.
Yep.
It's supposed to be for like disabled people.
I don't care. I am not putting anything that is not my body on my body. If I lose all my limbs, kill me. I'm not being a robot.
But
Or
no,
cyborg, I guess,
I
technically.
agree.
You wouldn't wear
I don't think
robot legs
all
at all?
AI.
Just give me, if I lose a hand, just give me a hook. That's all I fucking need.
Okay, look, I don't think all AI is bad because it could do some good. Like it can save lives in the
This
military's
dude's on an old
perspective.
conversation.
It like
We're past
We're on
that.
cybernetic enhancements
I know.
now.
Yeah,
but that's all.
I think if you could,
Nope.
would you get robot
don't-
eye or something?
I
don't
don't
know,
give a
probably.
damn.
You
I
gotta
don't
have
give
something.
it. Nope.
Have you guys
I don't-
seen that meme of that girl with the robotic hand, and it's like she's
Yeah,
got
it's
that
Terminator grip.
Terminator grip.
I
That
don't-
that's what I would want.
I don't
That
care.
sounds
I don't
like
care if
her.
it lets me lift more, run
course, that's
faster,
all you
see
care.
further.
What would you do then? This guy's being lame.
Nope, I refuse.
I'm pretty much on the same board with Gavin.
Lame. And the next person.
I
I'm not
agree
done.
with them.
What else you gonna say?
If I did lose a limb,
Okay.
like a hand, like I just said, like literally 2 minutes ago, I'm literally not getting a prosthetic. I'm just gonna shove a hook in that
Ooh,
stump.
that gotta hurt
You just
like a
want to be
bitch.
fucking Mr.
I am-
Peter Pan.
No, I don't want a fucking robotic
Yeah, I want to
arm.
be Peter Pan.
Dude, I'd get that extendo dick.
No, I wouldn't get anything. I would if like I said, if I lost all my limbs, kill me. I am not replacing any of my body with robot parts. I refuse. I
feel
am
like you
me.
say that now.
I am. No, I don't give. You know me. You know I don't fucking change. I am not
You
changing.
could change your mind.
I am not a goddamn Iron Hands player.
Hey, fuck you guys.
Well,
I will be me.
What limb would you get then if you what limb came
It
off?
depends.
What would you replace?
Like, I'd rather just lose a fucking arm and call
What
it
if you
dead.
lose an eye? You gonna
Then
replace
I lose
it?
an eye.
You gonna replace it?
Human body parts are more reliable than an AI.
So is that a no? You didn't really answer my question.
But we're talking about like when
Cybernetic enhancement.
cybernetics,
So if you get a robot eye like Terminator,
like they're better than what we already have.
whatever.
Hypothetically, what if Skynet hacked that shit? They can use that against you to kill you.
He's not
So is
wrong.
that a no or a yes?
I
You're not
think
really answering my
Skynet at that
question.
point
The only
would use
if
nukes.
if hypothetically I was the type of person to be willing to be
Yeah, so let's
cybernetic,
just say hypothetical. What would you get,
the only person or the only way that I would go is Genji.
bro?
Because
Okay,
Genji's a fucking badass, bro.
Genji's cool, but
Yes, exactly,
That
bro.
answers the question for people that know who the fuck Genji is.
from Overwatch.
Yes, sir. The ninja, the cyborg ninja.
So you get prosthetic eyes? I don't understand.
No, he's like everything but
No.
his head is all
Yeah.
cybernetic, and he can like land. He lands really quietly. And he's super fast.
In
and
his
shit.
in his arms, he has like throwing knives.
And
Or
he
throwing,
has knives in his arms.
he has, like,
and stuff.
throwing-
And inside of it opens up.
He has like
and throws
ninja
them out.
That's
stars
cool.
Yeah.
and shit.
But if I did, I'd probably get a leg so I can run really fast.
Well, you have one. You have to replace both.
Like, is it just one?
Well, if you want, you're gonna ruin your human leg if you're gonna run fast.
Okay, well okay.
Hold
no.
on. After seeing RoboCop, do you want to be RoboCop?
No, I
Dude
do not.
literally gets Frankenstein the entire movie, and
Yes.
then he'll cries. His wife leaves. Well, depending on which one you're watching, his wife leaves him. His child doesn't even know who he is anymore. His own people.
He's
turn
just a
against him.
brain.
His city hates him.
He's a brain and throat. That's in a hand, and yeah, and lungs too.
Yeah.
He's not even human
The
at
best
that
thing,
point.
the best part,
A cyborg.
the best
Gay.
part of the entire new RoboCop, the newest one, the remake, where he has all the black armor,
When he takes
was when
it
they
off?
open him up and they
Oh,
show his
dude,
lungs
that creeped
breathing
me out.
inside his chest. That was so cool looking.
It creeped me out.
That's pretty much what General Grievous was. That he had the same kind of shit.
What would you replace, Tyler?
Star Wars fucking Boba Fett, them bikers.
Ew,
Yeah, exactly.
that shit sucked.
What?
And they
They-
would replace body parts. Wouldn't
It was a really cringy, shitty, blatantly Disney part in the new Boba Fett series. You don't want to know.
Okay.
It was like a really cringy dubstep scene where they just put metal inside the chick and we're like, yeah, here, she's cybernetic now. It was
Okay.
awful. It was shit. Some dude with yellow ass hair. It sucked.
I think for me,
Boba Fett sucks.
I would replace.
Your dick.
No. That's all
Small
natural,
ass
baby.
wanker.
That's all natural.
Can't that.
Or maybe get a
You gotta
smarter
keep that
brain.
natural. I would probably replace maybe my hands.
Your hands?
Well, no, maybe not my.
So you would get cybernetic enhancements.
It depends. No, well, no.
He
because-
really is the.
No,
you said no, right?
No, wait, no.
Would you get something actually? Okay, so us three have to kill the robots.
Okay, I'll be down.
for a robot
You
overlord?
have to kill the cyborgs.
What is it called? No, what is that? What's like the vampire, but you're not a vampire. You just like you work for them. What is it called?
Slave?
Servants.
Yeah,
Or
we're like
Igor's.
we're like robot servants.
I just choose not to be disabled.
I was like I said, if I was
simple.
if I
I think
if
you'd
I
rather
was
die, he
disabled to
said.
the point where I
Yeah.
couldn't function as I am now, just kill me.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. I rather die. I rather die me than live falsely.
I like living.
I
So
like
you
I
would
like
wanna-
I
would
like
you wanna
living, but
extend your
afterlife
life?
is beautiful.
If you could.
Yeah, if I didn't fucking get all the shit.
So are
that
you
comes-
afraid of death?
Yeah, everyone's afraid of death.
Nope.
You mean you're not?
No.
You
I'm
don't fucking
somehow-
lie. You are the most fearful of death out of all of us.
That's not
Shut your
true.
mouth.
Zach, you've told me many times you are
You literally
afraid of
you have
death.
cried to me saying how scared
No,
of
I
death
did
you were.
not.
Yes, you did. You're doing it now.
You
not
literally,
even
literally in
crying.
the religion podcast, you said it's scary knowing that there's nothing after this life.
It could. I'm saying it could.
You're
It
a
is
fucking
scary.
loser.
Whatever.
There is not death.
I'm a changed man.
dude. Death
Yeah, right.
I refuse to fear something that is not
Somebody so
Avoidable.
stupid is not capable of change.
there. There is no reason to scare something that is going to happen, or be scared of something that is going to happen to everybody at some point, eventually.
Okay, now you talk about, I guess you can say that. That's true. Like, I'm just scared because I'll miss my family. But then again, you
Yeah,
can't
but they'll
avoid
also you'll see them
thing.
eventually.
I'm not necessarily afraid of dying. I'm just afraid of all the shit that I haven't done with my life. I mean, I'm 5 and I've accomplished
Yeah, but
nothing.
that won't matter because you'll be gone.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I just look back in history and all the great people that did great things, and then I look at my pitiful ass.
As I said,
so many people are
as
the
I
same
said
boat.
in the
Religion.
the greatest shows of all time podcast, judge yourself off of yourself, not off of other people.
Yeah.
It does. I don't care what the hell Einstein did. I don't care what Actually, I do like Alexander Gray. I can't say that.
I just
I
don't
don't
want
care what Muhammad Ali did. I care about what me myself did, and if I'm better than the day I was before.
That's fair.
Otherwise, no. As I said to him when he was complaining that he didn't have enough views, no matter how many times,
Put me on blast.
no matter how many times you achieve a goal, quote unquote, of what someone else has done, there's always going to be another goal in your way. Someone will always have done something better than you, so it is useless to judge yourself off of other people's accomplishments.
I guess what I'm saying is I just don't want to be forgotten.
Well, everyone's gonna be forgotten.
Everybody's. What is it? Like 2 generations of living family members you're forgotten?
Probably. I don't even know what my great
Unless
My great
you did
grandma.
something so great back in history.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's the only time when you're not forgotten. Like
I don't-
Alexander the Great.
I want to be like that.
Let's
I
be
wanna
honest.
Well, what are you gonna do?
It's
I don't
damn
know.
near impossible to achieve something like that anymore.
Like being like a YouTuber or something. It's nothing.
I know.
You'll just vanish. Like
You
Markiplier is
gotta
big right now, but he's
you
gonna
gotta go
vanish.
into war.
You gotta do something heroic.
Bring democracy
Maybe
to
just
the
have
Middle East.
maybe
That's
to
why-
know
that's
Tyler
why
to
I
get
was-
Tyler's level, right? To your level, okay? I'm gonna think like you. Just have
God.
it as a biggest orgy as you possibly can. Then there you go.
Damn. Dude, Slanesh is born that way. Ain't
There you go.
No, I'm good.
You'll be
fam.
getting the books.
I always wanted to join the military. That's why I always thought, as morbid and fucked up as it may be, I always thought, like, at the end of the day, if I died in some shithole country,
What's
at
more
least
likely?
I would have my name on a wall, you know?
You're gonna have your name on a grave anyway, unless you get burned, which I refuse to get burned.
I think
you
having my
be
name
back
on
in
a
the
wall.
ground?
I would
remembrance is
really,
better.
I'd rather be shot into space than be cremated. I refuse to be cremated. If someone cremates me when I'm dying, I am haunting them. Why? I don't do that. Nope. I'm being
my
buried.
Nana's gonna be cremated.
Can't do it.
I don't really care what happens after I die. It's up to my kids and
For
my
science.
family.
No.
I do have a burial spot, though.
then my family won't be forced to carry around my jar whenever they do anything with the house. Whereas if I'm out in a grave in the middle of a field somewhere, they can say, "Hey, he's over there."
Why don't you want to be cremated?
I don't do it.
He just
Not for
doesn't.
me.
He just prefers not to be cremated. That's
I-
fine.
You're
same,
old-fashioned.
same reason I'm
He
not going
wants
to
to be
be turned
returned
into a
back to the
cyborg.
earth.
I'd rather be intact. I'd rather be me.
He wants to be back to the earth.
I can't.
I'll die and rot. I'll return to Nurgle as myself.
Gross.
He's the god of decay.
But yeah, I don't know. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Well,
it
we
doesn't
were
matter.
talking
It doesn't
about-
clip that where we say anything.
We were talking about enhancements, and then you went off to a whole tangent on whatever.
No, okay. Now I remember. I was gonna say when it comes to fighting in military, especially in America, hopefully it changes. But as of this current moment, it's either you're gonna go out and die for nothing because we're fighting for nothing when we probably won't be fighting for anything for good while. Or you're gonna be finally out of the military, become one of those veterans who live on the street and kill yourself and be another one of those statistics that kill themselves 21 a day or whatever it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be that.
No, it is abhorrent the way we treat veterans.
That is very sad how our country is falling apart.
I don't know about falling apart. I don't think we're in the fall of Rome time period yet. We're
I
getting
Think it
disagree.
will happen?
I don't think I think the way civilization is now will never fall
We're in the decadence
unless we're wiped
era.
out. But I don't think we're on a good trajectory.
Gavin, the thing you don't realize is that back in the Roman days, they didn't think they were on the trajectory either.
There was a good amount of people who were like, okay, we're getting to death sequence now, and it was a popular.
Before the fall of the Roman Empire, the same shit, history repeating
What
itself.
what
was
time
happening now.
period? I was wondering, what time period would you guys want to be in if you guys could?
That's a stupid ass question.
Why?
Probably 70s or 80s.
Because I already believe in something that disqualifies that.
Well, then let someone else answer.
Okay.
Already answered.
What was your answer?
60s, 70s, or 80s, anywhere in there.
In that time period?
Yeah, but I'd have to not have my bipolar.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, because you wouldn't have your medication.
Yeah, no, I would be in a fucking loony bin.
Yeah.
But no, I'd be, if I were able to, I'd be like
I'm gonna guess
partying
yours.
up.
Viking.
Yeah, I was gonna guess.
Even though I'm the least Viking person you'll ever meet.
Yeah, he said he could survive Vikings. I was like, "There's no
I
way."
did not say
Yes,
that.
you did. You said you could handle.
I
being
literally
a Viking.
said that I would not be part of Vikings in realistic
No,
ways.
yeah.
Dude,
Literally on religion.
On a for real note, I'd want to go back to like meet my fucking grandparents, my mom and my nana when they were younger.
Oh,
And
God.
in the 80s, they would go out to like the sand dunes and just
Yeah.
get on three-wheelers and fucking thrash.
What
Like, the
what time
whole-
period? You
The
didn't
whole
even answer.
family would do it. Sorry.
To be honest,
I'm waiting.
Probably none of the
So you want to be in present day? That we're at right now.
because right now,
Lame.
the reason why I'm saying that is because since humanity was
I mean,
first
we're in a
created-
safer time period right now.
yeah, peaceful time period in a way.
We're not
Somewhat peaceful.
disease. I'm not saying with like war and shit and stuff, but like
The reason why
if I get like fucking syphilis, I won't fucking die.
The thing about going back in time is you already know what's going to happen. So, like, theoretically, it's
yeah.
safer in the past just by knowledge.
Yeah, but you don't have the medication. You don't even know what's in the
Well,
medication.
yeah, I just said if I didn't have bipolar, then I would do that. Yeah.
Well, we're in fucking real life, Tyler. We can't just.
Hey,
pluck it
if
out
we
of
have
you.
time travel capabilities in the future, then my fucking bipolar better be extinct.
I doubt it. That's gonna be fixable.
Kill yourself. I don't mean it. Jokes in game.
in-game chat.
I would probably go back to like when my dad was like when he was before he did all these drugs and just tell him
In
his
the
life is
50s?
a mistake.
Hold on.
Whoa!
Hold
Whoa!
on. You, I know you didn't.
Not
mean
like
the word
dead,
that.
but
Hold
like
on,
tell
no.
him not
You
to.
worded that
Wait,
poorly.
The reason you can't do that is because your dad wouldn't be your dad.
Oh yeah, that's
He wouldn't
wouldn't
be
be
who
who
he
he
is
is now.
today.
He had to go.
He had to go through his trials.
Every single person, living or dead, has had to have an experience that they went through, including what your father went through, including what some other people's parents have gone through
Check out
in their
the,
life, in order to be them. Everybody faces challenges in equal measure to make them the person that they are at
Actually,
the
no.
end of the road before they die.
actually I take
Why
that.
we're not in school.
I take that back. I would want to see my dad because he said he used to like did all these great things, right? And you guys' podcast. I
Wow,
would
a bunch of bitches.
I would
That's what he
love
sounds like.
to meet him in that timeline and get the experience what he went through.
No, you just want to have
Just
sex
party.
because you're fucking lonely.
If you
No,
want to get to know his
I want
dad,
to-
we
I
have a podcast dedicated to just his father.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys want to
And
check
I
that out.
want
He'll
to
be back.
experience-
He'll be back very soon.
Yeah, I'll be with him. I
No, you
want
won't.
to
He doesn't want.
experience
He
that.
specifically
He
asked
specifically
me
said he doesn't
not
want
for
you
you to
with
be
us.
there.
Oh, he said I'm going.
No, he asked again.
He's going to go. I'm going to be there.
That's up to Danny. He's
I'm
the,
going to be
he's
there.
the
He's my
guest.
father.
He's our guest.
He's my father. I'm going to be there.
I can ask him, I guess.
But no, I want to be there in his timeline. I want to experience
I
what he
think he
did
just
and just
wants
have
us
fun with
three.
my dad.
Just watch the video.
Watch it.
I instead of watching, I want to live it.
Most likely.
You wanna
plow chicks with
hold
your
on.
dad.
You wanna live getting so high that you can't see straight and living on like shitty couches.
If
and-
you live the same
Not
life,
the
if
drug
you're-
life.
if
Not the
you're-
drug life.
Yeah, but that's gonna happen.
The best. I'm not going to do it, but I want to live
You,
the other
you might
life.
say that now, but it might be enticing at that time,
dude,
and you could end up the same as your dad.
dude,
Nah, I won't let that happen.
This is why he's a Slanesh follower. This is all coming together.
He wants just
You're a
sex.
Nurgle, he's a Slanesh.
He's
It's all
gross.
coming together.
At least I'm not. I mean, I'm gross, but not gross.
No, you're as a dude. Even Nurgle would look at you sometimes and be like, "What the fuck?"
He's like, ooh, a perfect specimen, the worst of the worst.
This might need to be crowned as the new
So
chaos
in the
god.
same vein as Brandon, there's some things that I would probably like to tell my mom, but if we're following the rules you set, Gavin, then I can't do
I didn't
that.
set any rules.
If I
Then I would tell my nana what happened. I'm not going to go in detail on it because it's really no one's business.
yeah,
but
personal,
Obviously,
I would tell my mom or my nana, so my mom's mom what is going on with my mom, and that would prevent a lot of bullshit later on. I also would tell my mom, I'd be like, "Yo, you're gonna get sick in your 40s and you're gonna die."
Well, I think that they won't believe you.
should look.
That's why
well,
I think.
I've already talked at length with my nana because I one day I'm hoping in my lifetime there'll be time travel. I told her like, what's a personal
I don't know
detail?
if that's possible.
See, this is the complexity of time travel. Okay, so your sole reason of going back in time, without saying too much, is to
like
prevent
Barry
your mother
Allen.
from dying. Okay?
That's Barry Allen.
Hold on, is to prevent your mother from dying. Okay, so
That's
you
literally the
succeed.
Flash.
Hold on. Okay. So you succeed. She doesn't die. Therefore, you don't go back in time to prevent her from dying. Therefore,
no,
she
if-
doesn't go.
I mean,
and she
if-
dies.
That's like the grandfather paradox.
I'm not laughing at your
No,
mom.
I know.
It's
cool.
It's
But I'm just saying, if we already perfected time travel at that point, if we already perfected it, then we've already gone past that issue, right? Like, I don't know.
and
Well,
I mean, there's
I have a
also
feeling-
the multiple timelines.
well, I have a feeling
theory.
that someone. I think their first thing they'll probably do when they go back through time is going to probably try to prevent some tragedy.
Oh, 1,000%.
And-
Somebody's gonna abuse the fuck out
Try
of it.
and
There's
go to
as I
Hitler
said-
or something.
guidelines.
Kill a
Get
baby.
rules.
as I said for his answer,
Deadpool.
if that's going to make me sound like an asshole, so take this
I know.
as nice as you can.
I know what you're gonna say.
If your mother didn't die, you wouldn't be who you are
Yeah,
now.
you wouldn't be the man you are.
And I'm not trying to slander
know.
your mom.
He could be
I
a better-
respect her, and I respect you. So I'm not
I
trying
think
to attack
I would
either
be
of
a
you.
better person.
He
if
could
I
be a
had my
better
mom
person,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, but how you wouldn't be able to quantify that if you weren't.
Well, we
You
can't
know.
prove that.
Yeah,
We
you're
don't know.
right.
Well, it'd be the same thing if I tried to alter my his choices that he made when he was young.
As I've said, everything is good, everything is bad all at once.
Is what happened to my mom wasn't of her actions that I know of.
I'm not saying it was.
It's
I know,
not.
I'm just
Well,
saying.
just saying. I'm
she
just
did
saying.
do.
No,
Didn't she do? She did some like questionable choices back in her day.
Everybody does.
My dad.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
that no matter what choices.
A very long time ago. I think if it were to affect her, it would have happened earlier
I don't
in
know.
life.
I don't know anything about how it works.
But no, going back to what Gavin said, it's true. If my dad didn't do all this stuff, and if my parents didn't try one more time to have a kid, I would never be where I am. And the choices my mom made.
We all have fucked up, broken families.
I can't fix it.
Oh, every
Go ahead.
Hold on a minute. Technical difficulty.
every single thing, no matter what it is, which I mean, people disagree with me. But every single thing, no matter what it is equal part good and equal part bad.
Yeah.
Every single bad person who has ever lived has done something good by product, and every single person who has done something good has done something bad by product. Every single thing is good and bad.
I think that the trials that has happened in my lifetime, for people that has passed away in my lifetime and will pass away, is trials from God, trialing me. And
Okay, Mormon
and
boy.
it's the truth. It's
One
it's just
example.
the trials of how I
One
can handle
example is, without going into detail, 3 of us unnamed has had heavily addicted to substances parents.
it. Mm-hmm.
And those 3 people, because of that, learned that they should not be doing substances.
Yeah.
And including you, dinghole, where now you've learned by literal witness that you should not do it, otherwise you're going to end up the exact same way, and that is a good thing for you.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's harsh to say about your parents that they are the reason that you don't do something like that, because now they're doing it. But at the same time, it's a good thing that you're not.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
still would go back and change things. I want my mom. God damn it.
No, that's fair. I'm not criticizing you. I'm just saying.
to make it depressing.
We were ride and die.
Just
Yeah.
so you know, yes, you want to see your mom from the past of what she went through.
That's like literally
My
Barry
mom,
Allen.
as fucked up as this
But
may
like-
be, my
like,
mom.
yeah, and this is also another thing from Barry Allen. There will be a flashpoint in a way
Yeah.
that the world
All
could be in
right.
chaos,
Kill
It
yourself.
could, no, I don't know. I don't think it would make that big of a
unless somehow it doesn't.
change. I really don't think Gaming game. I love it.
It's like me saying, if I go back in time, stop my parents from getting
funny.
It's like me saying, if I go back in time, stop my parents from getting divorced and all the shit that I've gone through in my life,
personal.
traumatizing and stuff. I would have never have met you guys. I would have never. So
Every experience we live through, every single thing that is done to us and onto us, whether knowingly or unknowingly, causes us to be what we are, and without having had experiences, other opportunities, which is impossible as of this moment, we do not have any rebuttal or counter argument to say that what we are now is not better.
I think what I would do, instead of making a giant change, if I could save my grandpa because he died from, him being unhealthy over his years.
You can just
Damn,
say
that's
obese.
crazy.
No, it's because he passed away from.
I'm not the one that said
I actually don't even know
We're
how
joking,
he
bro,
didn't die
we're
from
joking.
obesity.
I'm not the one that said that.
Who said that?
I did.
Why? That's not what he died from.
I'm just fucking with you, dog.
I'm saying like I can nudge him if I went back in time. Nudge him to.
in the right direction.
Okay,
to
so
do
why
more
don't
healthy
you
things.
nudge your own damn self?
Exactly.
It's a touche. Touche.
Instead of
Maybe I just care about my grandfather more than myself.
He is. You ready for me to be really messed up?
Yeah.
He's already done for.
Yeah.
You're not.
He's long gone now.
He's already quite literally laying in his coffin. You still have a chance to save yourself.
Yeah.
So instead of saying, I wish I could go back in time and save someone else, go back in time in this moment and save yourself.
Yo, how about you and me go to the gym with Gavin?
We can do that. I've been wanting to go for a long time, but I just don't have the motivation to go.
Well, then we'll make a plan on going. We'll bully your ass to go. Is that
I mean,
agreement,
I know
Gavin?
Gavin's
We'll bully
Fine,
him?
I'll go.
Gavin doesn't believe in gyms.
I never said that.
You don't believe in gyms.
I've never.
You said that you don't like gyms.
Yeah, you said that.
No, there's a distinction between I don't believe in gyms and I don't like gyms. I don't like gyms because I don't like the atmosphere. The
Why?
reason-
People staring at you?
I just don't like. I rather work out with my own self and my own private domicile.
I think you just don't like people staring at you.
I don't give a shit who stares at me. You damn well know that.
I don't know.
The thing that I don't like that gyms promote is the in order to be a gym bro vibe where you need to be. I'm always at the gym. I'm always on the roids. I'm always pumping at least 200 on each arm.
I
type
don't know
shit.
if I can
Yeah.
say this or not.
I don't like the whole. I need to be bigger than the next guy.
Just because
Yeah.
you said
Argument.
that. Morgan. What?
Oh,
The
okay.
only reason you should be going to the gym is to improve yourself, not by comparison to others.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be a gym rat. I just
Also,
want to.
harming yourself is a lot easier to do on a gym equipment than with your own body weight.
Well, yeah, you could break bones, rip
My
tendons.
thing is
Yes.
the only time I really started losing weight and getting in shape was when I started lifting in junior high, not high school. So like I don't know.
No, gym is a hell of a way to get into shape. It's just it can be a demon for a lot of people. It's a very alluring. Come here, you can be sexy, even though you'll never think you look good enough.
I got you.
That's a lot of people. They're not happy with the way they
my
look.
mom was like that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. It's very hard to go to the gym and people judging you and you have to be better to them. I agree with Gavin.
I'm just flat out. I'm just gonna say I'm just flat out fucking lazy.
I am too.
That's-
We're all
that's
lazy
it.
in some kind of way.
If I could, if someone makes me go, I'll go. But I'm just lazy.
My issue is just getting the energy to get up and go. Get in the car and go somewhere. I'm with Gavin on a little bit of it. It's a lot. Hold on a minute.
Well, I think if I apply myself.
Calm down, guys. Calm down.
If I apply myself more, I feel like I can do damn near anything.
Everybody can be damn near.
As
doing
I
Yeah,
was
but just
saying-
don't have the drive.
As I was saying before I got in
Anyway.
oh my fucking god, shut
Go ahead, go
up.
ahead.
Jesus Christ. It's a lot easier for me to cuz I got weightlifting shit and I have it in my closet, so all I got to do is look over,
You also have a
Not the only
treadmill.
thing that's in his closet.
do that. Shut up.
Gross. Well, it's not in the closet. It's in a different location. I know where it is for some reason.
That's not. I was talking about himself. You fucking clown.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a different.
I'm not in the closet.
Tool.
Shut up.
No, it's Jared is in his closet.
He's
Yeah,
out of
I
the
agree
closet
with
though.
Jared being in
He's
the
long.
closet.
Well, I mean, I think he tried to shove
Jared,
himself.
do you have any comment
Well,
about being in the
Jared
closet?
tried to shove himself back in the closet.
And in all fairness, there's only one person here who I think is closeted.
No, Jared
Point at
tried to shove
Brandon.
himself back
There you
in the
go.
closet.
Yeah, we all commonly agree Zach's closeted homo.
Oh my god.
He like
You know
for
what's
real-
fucked
for
about
real,
that is if you are gay, you
I'm
gotta
not
leave.
gay.
For
you gotta
real,
leave
though.
the church.
I'm like,
For real though, let's be honest. Most likely one is him.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Exactly.
I agree.
Everybody here, so I don't sound like I'm roasting him.
Like, I have to tell you, Zach, you act the gayest out of all of us.
You got
Even me?
You gotta be a little
Yes,
gay with them.
I'm not even joking. He sniffs me and Gavin.
When he was drunk last time we hung out, and I was like, bro, what
Damn.
the fuck?
I'm a
Gay
weirdo.
alert.
I'm a weirdo.
You are.
And he always chases me when he's drunk too. He crawls across the floor towards me. He's done it what? He does it 3 times now.
I want to see this. I kind of want to see this before in the sport.
They don't have alcohol. I'm not. No.
He's like one of them crawlers and
Don't want
Nazi
alcohol.
zombies, but a gay crawler.
Dude, literally, he just goes. He also he gets ungodly good at Tekken when he's drunk too.
I don't know.
He gets actually fucking cracked at
He's like,
Tekken.
he's like, fetch me their souls,
him and-
but
him
in
and the
reality,
microphone.
it's just their semen.
Like, and also another thing about Zach when he's drunk, he somehow has great strength. Like his strength is fucking unbelievable.
doubled.
Because me and Gavin were trying to tackle him, and he's just like,
Well, I think it's because I just don't. I
He's
just
got
don't
that
care. I
Down
don't give a fuck.
syndrome strength.
I think I just don't give a fuck about hurting anybody when I'm fucking drunk at that
He's
point.
got that Down syndrome strength.
Bro.
I'll allow that. That's fine to me.
Necessary.
You look like a downy anyway.
What?
If Tyler can talk about
first
my
name Robert.
porn file, which
Damn.
I do not have, which I don't have a porn file, then he can talk about you being that.
Huh?
If Gavin allows what he said about me, he allows about you because it's only fair.
What is he talking
It's
about?
only
Dude,
fair.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I rewatched yesterday or something like that, the one that he was in most recently.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand half of what he said.
Yeah, he's mumbled.
He slurs.
No.
Yeah, I don't know
So
what he
when
says.
Tyler was talking about the porn file I have on my computer, which I don't,
Okay.
Why are you a
and he,
punk?
and then he could talk about
He was
you
scared to
with
say it.
Down
Pronunciated the
syndrome. It's
fucking
only fair.
He
It's only
fucking
fair.
pronunciated hard on
All
the.
right, all right, all right. We've got 1 hour 30.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody content?
Is there anything else you want to say
Yeah,
real
I'm
quick?
good. Thank you guys for having me on the podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, comment,
God.
like to Hype Airsoft Gaming.
That's betrayal.
I'm gonna do it.
Gavin's the one that does the outro.
Anyway,
I still want to do an individual outro.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
We did, like we said before,
you
we
for
do
coming
not.
to
We
the
don't. We
chaos.
don't condone these fucking people.
Yes.
Clip That Podcast is not condone.
Yes.
Tyler
Guys, say
Vest.
something?
We do not condone Brandon Baldwin. We do not condone.
don't
That's
out their
personal.
entire name,
don't
bro.
say my last name.
I'll say their fucking full name now.
Stop.
I like that.
Don't
Stop.
cut that out.
Okay. Don't
I
say
didn't.
stuff like
No,
that.
I'm saying like middle
You're
name.
gonna have to cut everything out until I do a new intro now.
Okay, go
Or
ahead.
Outro.
Go ahead. Doesn't even matter. Go ahead.
Do you guys even hear me or am I?
Shut the fuck up, Brandon.
I just want to say thank you guys for having
Wait
me.
until I speak.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I love you. I'm sorry. Please talk.
I can't even speak.
Does you not understand the word "shut the fuck up"?
I'm waiting.
Jesus Christ.
I can't do it now because we got a loud hyena ass over here.
It lasts like a whale.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oink oink.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Nodic, not
Oh my
Nodic.
God.
Link in the description. Subscribe to Hype Airsoft and Gaming. Link in the description. Subscribe to the greatest rapper of all time, Crazy Shark Z. You gonna say something?
Thank you very much, and
I think you beat the fucking spirit out of him.
hope you guys have a good day and enjoy your rest of your life and kick it.
Very fruitful
And
episode.
subscribe to Warlord, aka
Warlord.
I knew that was
I'm trying to think of a Gavin. I'm trying to think of his name, his YouTuber name. Trying to come up with something.
Anyway,
I have no idea.
I appreciate you all. I love you all. Subscribe.
We appreciate it.
Go watch podcast. Goodbye.